The Paralympic movement's turn to rejoice with less than a year to go till the Winter Games in Sochi. With a befitting spectacle right on Moscow's Red Square, Michael Kravchenko was on hand to bring us this report.
So the biggest news to come out of Sochi this past week was the celebration of 1 year until the start of the Paralympic Winter Games in Sochi. Now, of course, this event itself is the 11th already, and we will expect to see up to 1,350 Paralympic athletes participating in these games. They'll be representing 45 different countries and will be competing for 72 sets of medals in 5 Paralympic sports. To celebrate the countdown, a dazzling show on Red Square took place, which included a visit from Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev. Nothing is being overlooked in order to make these games a success, while there has already been significant improvements to the region's infrastructure and, of course, to the venues themselves.
All venues, including the Ice Palace here, completely adhere to all international standards, which means all entrances have ramp access for less mobile groups. Of course, special elevators. And as you can see, we have ramps all over the palace to help ease access to the venue.
Meanwhile, an exhibition match in sledge hockey took place in Sochi just under a week ago, where Russia's national sledge hockey team took on the local side, hockey side Kubань, whose players swapped regular skates for sledge ones, in another sign of unity between all athletes.
These athletes are tremendous. Most of us don't have the same problems as they do, yet we complain when some things don't go our way. But look at the obstacles these guys have to go through. It's these athletes we should be taking examples from. We should enjoy life to the fullest, every day just like them. And of course, we need to ensure that everything that can be done is done to make them feel a part.
And with less than 1 year to go until the 2014 Sochi Paralympic Winter Games, the recent 2013 IPC Alpine Skiing World Championships in La Molina, Spain, saw some fierce competition between the athletes, with many eagerly looking forward to taking part in next year's Games and gaining inspiration from the Paralympic movement.
I'm also super excited to get to Sochi and just give it everything I got.
My whole comeback is concentrating for Sochi, for the Paralympics. So I hope that I'm in a good form next season and I can do some medals next year at the Paralympics.
It's the biggest game for disability, for people who are disabled, so it's always very exciting to represent your nation there. So I think it's going to be a great party and a great race.